So Nudestix is now in India exclusively at Sephora, and in this video I have all of the details for you guys. Hi guys, I'm Magali. If it's your first time on my channel, then welcome, and if you're a returning viewer, then welcome back. I make regular videos on beauty, fashion, travel and lifestyle, so if you enjoy that type of content, please consider subscribing to my channel by pressing the red button below this video. So today is episode 2 of my new in beauty series. This is a series wherein I talk about everything beauty, be it makeup, skincare, body care, hair care, just stuff like that. I also know beauty can be really complicated, so in this series I just want to make things simple for you guys and give you all relevant information and of course honest reviews of any new products that I try. So today's video is going to be all about one brand, which is Nudestix. They are a Canadian brand and they were founded in the year 2014, and they're really fun tin packaging and their whole aesthetic got my attention immediately. And now I'm glad to announce that they're finally in India, so you can get them at Sephora stores and also Sephora in their website. I'll leave the exact link in the description bar below this video. So I was a part of the Nudestix launch event that happened in Mumbai a couple of weeks ago, where we got to meet 2 of the 3 co-founders, and I showed you guys little glimpses of that launch in a vlog which you can watch here if you would like. And I got a lot of questions on that video about the products themselves, about the pricing, and a lot of you were really intrigued, so I decided to dedicate a whole video to Nudestix. Nudestix was founded by 3 women, a mum and her 2 daughters. So the mum's name is Jenny Frankel and the daughters are Taylor and Ali Frankel. If you've seen any Nudestix promotional materials, if you've seen ads online or displays in your local Sephora, you've probably seen both of the daughters because they are the faces of the brand as well. You don't see much about the mum, but she's been in the beauty industry for decades. She was first at MAC and she's a chemical engineer, so she was formulating a lot of different products for MAC. The lip gloss formula was something that was created by her, and after she left MAC, she was involved with this brand called Cover FX, which is another pro makeup brand that's available in Sephora India as well. She left Cover FX and she was planning on a retirement, but she ended up co-founding Nudestix with her 2 daughters. Now she says she comes from really old school beauty. MAC and Cover FX are brands like that, old school beauty. So they were brands that were formulated for professionals that of course consumers can buy and use, but they are more about like heavier makeup and more about perfection, about having that flawless base and putting on a ton of products to get like your perfect face beat. You know what I'm talking about. She talked to her daughters and asked them what millennials were looking for in beauty, because her daughters also were using makeup, but they weren't using makeup the way that old school brands intended. They wanted to keep things really simple and they just wanted something that will fit their lifestyle, and that's something that I also identified with because I enjoy using makeup, but I'm never about like that really heavy or perfect makeup. Nudestix tagline is go nude but better, so they make simple products, almost no makeup. Most of their products are even in pencil form. Everything, like you can use your fingers to blend, you can use one product in multiple ways, so all of their lip products can also be used on the cheeks. They're just keeping things simple. So every Nudestix product comes in a tin like this, and they said that the packaging, the tin, was something that was inspired from Altoids mints. Also you have a mirror, which is really useful because not only you can carry your product inside, but you can do your makeup using the mirror, and you get a little sharpener in each tin because these are sharpening type pencils. They did get questions on why they don't make retractable pencils, but they said that their formulas are more stable when it's in a sharpening type of pencil, and they also prefer to make products that are sharpenable so that you can have precision and control. Nudestix is a great brand if you are a makeup minimalist and if you like using few things, if you like doing your makeup on the go. They have not launched their full range in India yet. They have started with just the eye pencils and the lip pencils, but the full range is in the pipeline. They will be coming sometime, I think in like spring, summer 2019. I have 4 products. There's a matte lip and a cream lip. There's a matte eye and a luminous eye. I'm wearing the matte lip pencil and the matte eye as a base for this eye look I've done, and I really stepped out of my comfort zone. Almost every single video that I make, I always have winged eyeliner on. First gonna talk about the luminous eye and cream lip together, and later on I'll talk about the other 2 products because that's how I paired them. Something that I like is if you have multiple Nudestix products, they do have a sticker on the outside of the tin that shows you exactly what color you have inside. Luminous eye sticker is actually like shiny to indicate that the product inside is luminous or metallic, and this cream lip product also, like, it's properly indicative of the color that's inside. So let's start with the cream lip. The shade that I have is Mystic. Most of their shades are on the nude spectrum, so they're supposed to be shades that will suit a variety of skin tones, and I don't think they have anything too bold or too wild. They do have some deeper colors because they are Nudestix, so they are about keeping your makeup kind of basic and simple. I found Mystic to be like a sort of a lighter mauvey pink. I'm really bad at properly describing nudes. It's really creamy. It glides on your skin so nicely, and even when you have it on, you absolutely just don't feel it. It's weightless and it's extremely comfortable, and it wears for a really long time. I think this easily lasts 5-6 hours or more. But all of their lip products are also something that you can use on your cheek if you want, so they're multitasking like that. Now I'm gonna go on to the luminous eye, which is copper foil. When they say luminous, they mean it's like a really metallic finish. Just look at how creamy this product is. It applies so effortlessly on the eyes. All of these products are extremely creamy, and you don't need to put any pressure. You don't need to go over any area twice. It gives so much of pigment, and I loved the formula of copper foil. It's so gorgeous because it applies so smoothly, but at the same time it's like already dry. It's not wet and it doesn't smudge. It's already like in place, and you don't need to set it with any powder or anything. So I just apply this as a shade like all over my lid. You can use this for like party looks, Diwali looks, Christmas, New Year looks. You can also use this on a day-to-day basis because it's so quick to apply, and it makes your everyday makeup look a little bit extra in the best possible way. So here is my look featuring the Mystic cream lip and the copper foil luminous eye pencil after I've applied some eyeliner and some mascara and just powdered my face. I found the formulas of these products so nice to work with. They're so no nonsense that even if you're someone who doesn't dabble a lot in makeup, you can just swipe these on and go. They said that these products are even designed that, like, you know, you're applying them on the go, you're applying them during your commute. You can just use these products so effortlessly, and that's what I loved. Now we're gonna move on to the next 2 products. Basically the look I'm wearing right now. There's the Purity Matte Lip, and I have the Night Matte Eye Pencil. So let's talk about this matte lipstick. I had a slightly sad start when I started using this matte lip pencil. A little bit of the end broke off, and I don't really know why it broke off because I did not over sharpen it, neither did I put too much pressure. I just had a little product chip off on me, and that made me sad. Of course, nobody likes wastage. So I would recommend for all of these pencils, unless you really need a sharp tip, just sharpen like as much as you need, because you know, if the product is sticking out too much, there is a bigger chance of it breaking. All of these products are so creamy, so I would recommend just sort of keeping them on the blunter side. And if you're carrying the tin anyway, you'll always have the sharpener with you, so you can like quickly sharpen it in case you need to. That little chip aside, I think Purity is my favorite among the two lip pencils because I love the shade. It is a dusty, deepish pinky nude, and I think this will suit almost all skin tones, and it's such a great everyday lip color that will go with everything. It is so nice to wear. It's extremely pigmented with just one swipe. At this point I am gushing, but I had like the nicest experience with this. It was such a pleasure to use. I didn't really apply this on my cheek or anything, but you can do that at any time. But one thing that they did warn us, if you're using these matte lip products on your cheek, is that make sure you just do one cheek at a time and make sure you work with them kind of quickly if you want to blend, because they're matte products. In the beginning they're really creamy, they apply nicely, and they're easy to blend with your fingers. But if you wait like more than 10-15 seconds, these products set, and after that they don't move, which is really good. So they'll give you long wear without smudging. But in case you haven't blended it, like you're gonna have streaks on your face. So with the matte products, work one side at a time, whether it's your cheek or your eye. Just apply and blend. Now let's talk about the final product, which is the Night Matte Eye Stick. This is a jet black eye crayon. It's one of the blackest products I've ever tried, and I've tried a lot of kajals and stuff like that. It's so smooth, just like the lip product. You don't need to put too much of pressure. You don't need to go over one area twice. Just the lightest touch with it. It gives you so much of creamy pigment, it's insane. So I'm not really good with eyeshadow looks. I mentioned earlier in this video, the swatches that I'm showing you on my eyes, they're going to be messy, they're going to be less than perfect. If you apply eyeshadow regularly and if you experiment with eye looks, there's a high chance that something you create with this pencil will be much better than anything that I do. But if like me, you are a beginner, and if like me, you don't mess around with eyeshadows much, I'm just showing you guys what this does. If you're doing something like a smoky eye and you're a beginner, I would recommend do your eye makeup first before you do the rest of your face, because you're going to need to clean it up and you don't want to be messing up like your foundation or anything else. So do your eye makeup first. Basically what I did is I just applied Night on both of my eyelids and just smoked out the corners a little bit. You can clean it up and leave it like that. But I did find that one day I wore Night out like that, and it was a hot day. My eyelids were really sweaty, and I did find that it smudged a little bit. I know that if I wear copper foil out even on a hot day, the formula of it is not going to smudge at all. But Night, since it's really packed black pigment, even though it's a matte product, and you're in hot weather, you're in humid weather, and you have oily lids, it can smudge slightly. So I think the most foolproof way to wear this pencil is to use it as a base and to apply some kind of eyeshadow on top. So Night is going to give you so much of intense pigment, and then when you apply any powder eyeshadow on top of that, that's also going to lock the black pencil in place and it will not smudge. So that's the approach that I went for. After I put Night on my lids, I took this powder eyeshadow palette that I have and I went in for one of the darkest shades, which is a really dark shimmery metallic purple, and I just used a brush. I pressed on the dark purple and covered wherever I had like the black pencil on. I just put a lot of the dark purple eyeshadow. After I did that, I just sort of blended the two together and made the ends soft with a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and then I cleaned up all of my edges because they were a complete mess. When I cleaned it up, I did get really sharp lines, So if you want, you can even leave it at that. Since I wanted a little bit of diffusion, I am going for a heavy smoky eye. I then took that same fluffy brush and blended it out a little bit more, and this is what I'm left with. I quite like it, and I'm definitely going to be experimenting with using the Nudestix Night Eye Pencil in different ways. I think most of the time I will be just using it as a base, and I'll try putting different shadows on top of it. You can also use it to tightline your eyes, like bottom lid and all. I just don't usually tightline, so I skip that step. So that's all for this video on Nudestix, and all of the products that I tried, I found them to be very good. I think that it's absolutely worth the money if you have been thinking of getting Nudestix. I definitely might check out a little bit more of their range also, having tried and enjoyed everything that I have. I think I'll take a closer look at their eye pencils, especially the metallic foil ones are so gorgeous. If you have any questions that you think that I can answer, please leave them in the comment box down below. Feel free to share your own experience with Nudestix. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, if you've already tried this brand, and let me know if you have any favorite product or favorite shade. Don't forget to subscribe because I have so much good stuff coming your way, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.